Very good morning to you all. My name is Vidya and today we are doing a debate. I am in the favor of tuition is not compulsory.
Hello everyone, my name is Lakshita from class 6th. My topic is tuition is compulsory.
So first start from your team.
Tuition is compulsory for to cover the work.
School also covered the work.
But if you we need if how we that school work give the work that we were right, so we will learn well.
At home we will also write.
Some students don't pay attention
So how they pay attention in tuition?
because teacher was standing there to help them.
In school the teachers are also.
But they are not only explaining, they are also writing.
I think the school was covering all the things for the student. If the student has any doubt, so they can.
The tuition is for revising the chapters that you can do in your school. In the tuition you can revise that thing.
But you do it yourself. You not pay attention in your school.
We are paying, but we are not only explaining, we have to revise also.
So you say you have not enough time for schools for studying.
Not I am not saying that. I am saying that we have to also revise the thing that in school we write it
So why are you need tuition classes?
to revise the chapter.
So you do it yourself.
Because we don't pay. If some student don't pay attention at home,
The
mother is doing household work.
the mother is not doing all day household work.
But they need rest also.
In rest, they are if they are in rest if they are sitting at the bed, so they can say to the children that you can study.
The mother is sleeping for some hours, and after the mother is doing the household works. So sometimes she gives the time to rest to sleep for 3 or 4 hours.
Some of the mothers wake up early and cover their household work very fast.
And you can see that some of the mothers and fathers, they both are doing the jobs, so they whole day are not in the house. They go for him or her work outside.
Can you pardon?
If anybody else want to say something about the same topic from the side of Vidya, yes. Anybody else want to say something? You don't want to say? Yes. Want to continue?
But some of the mothers are not going for outside.
So they're busy into household works.
They are not busy into household work all day.
So they need rest. When they do household work, they need rest to when they are tired.
You are right. In this world, many parents do jobs, but not every parents. So how you say that the every parents not have enough time for her child?
Some of the mother is for a single work, that the mother is going somewhere to shopping and somewhere to buy the dresses, that the mother is many work outside.
If the mother is not available at home, so they can go to coaching. You are in the favor of it. So if the student was also not studying in the tuition, so what the teacher will do?
Is it possible that any student do not study at the tuition?
Yes, it's possible.
Why teachers there to help them, to teach them?
If the student is not interested in studying,
If the tuition teacher is stare on the student, that the all students are steady, and that I say that the tuition teacher is taking the weekly tests or revision.
They can also revise at their home, and if some pupils all the in whole world, if someone is not interested in doing anything, so they can't do.
Study, you cannot say that study is not interested.
Some children are not interested in study.
So how you study in school? That study is not interested.
Some children, i'm not I'm not I'm not saying about me a particular.
But you are also saying that they are not interested in study.
Some children are also not interested in study.
But some are.
What about some those? They are not interested.
I say that the some students are not interested in studies, so they students are not join the tuitions, and some of the students are not join the schools. They joined they didn't join the schools and the tuitions. They both are not joined.
Can you pardon? I can't understand.
I say that a student is not interested in the studies, so the student is not joined the tuition, and the student is not joined the school also.
Because you are saying that study is not, some students are not interested in study, how they are interested in school.
So they can leave the school if they are not interested. What the parents will do if the students are not interested?
So how they study?
If they are not interested in study, so how they study? I am also saying this.
We are in the topic of tuition, not in that resign the school, not going to the school.
What the teacher, what the parent, what the tuition teacher do if student is not interested in study? They can't learn anything. They can't do anything in study if they are not interested.
So so teachers scold them.
Sir, can I say a particular student in this coaching?
Depends on, but should not be
Private.
only, you cannot attack on particular students, but you can tell individually.
Okay,
You
sir.
cannot tell the name of that student, but you can
No,
tell.
I'm not telling name.
Yeah,
Just
you can tell, yeah.
I am also seen in my tuition in this coaching. And first time if when I come in this coaching, some of the students are saying, I am asking that how long studying,
How long have you
studying,
been studying?
how long have you been studying in this coaching for speaking English? So they said of long 1 year, and they cannot learn because they are not interested in it.
So why they are coming?
Because the parents are forcing them.
They are forcing them to study.
If they are not interested, they are not doing.
So what will they do? So in the future, what will they do?
It was not my headache. It was depend on them.
So why are you saying it?
I am giving an example.
You are giving an example and you are saying that they are not interested in study, how they are interested in school.
I'm saying that this is not my headache. I am giving you an example.
This example you are saying, okay, that they are not paying attention in the tuition because they are not interested in study. So how they are interested in school?
If they are not interested in school, so they cannot study, they cannot learn.
So how will they study? What will they in future?
It was depend on them. I am not taking their headache.
This is why I am saying to take tuition.
If they are, and you said before, there's another point that if they are not interested in study and they are not paying attention in school, so how they can pay attention in tuition?
So what will they do? You are saying that they depend on them. So go to another one.
Okay. So now we are just going to go for the conclusion about this topic here because time is being over and it's 10 minutes since continuously we have been talking about this topic here, right? So would you like to say a common, the conclusions about this topic here? What all can you speak about it? If anybody would say the common conclusions about this points. Yeah, anybody?
I think that it's a common conclusion is that the that the parents are forcing to the student that they are not scoring good marks, and they are forcing the student to go tuition, and they can learn, they score good marks. If the student is not interested in study, so how can they do? How can they learn?
I am saying tuition is important when some students were not paying attention in home. They don't cover up the work of the school, so they go to tuition to cover up all.
If the student is not covering the if the student is not covering the work in the school of 6 hours, so how they can cover all work in 2 hours in tuition?
Suppose in the school is given the homework to do this homework, and the student is go to the tuition and say about to the tuition teacher that in my school there was a homework, that this homework is done by tomorrow. So the tuition teacher is do the homework.
But some of the tuition teacher are not saying.
Okay, so now we would like to make this topic to the end, okay? Because of the topic will go long continuously if you will keep on talking about this. But what was the good things into this discussion that they continued, kept on speaking about this topic here, and especially the Vidya continue putting the questions from their opponents to encourage them to speak. It is also the part when you are talking, so you have to create a question from your sides, like Vidya. Then she continued replied her own every questions about the topic which was related to this conversational topic here. So the if we will say something about this points, they have discussed a lot, but other some more candidates and students were sitting here with them with both of the teams continued also try to support, and some other they continued listen this discussion, and they wanted to speak, but they were having some kind of points they wanted to speak but they couldn't. But next time you may continue and try to involve yourself positively into the discussions so that everybody should get a chance to speak. Okay, so I think it is enough to all of you for being here. So nice to meet you. All right, see you, and claps for